We all want healthy, glowing skin, but after the age of 50, what worked in our 30s and 40s may not work anymore. Add the summer heat and sunshine to the mix, and it can be even more confusing. So today, we are separating fact from fiction. Board-certified integrative dermatologist Dr. Sharleen St. Surin-Lord is here now with some practical advice on protecting our skin, choosing the right products, and keeping it healthy all summer long. I want to start with sunscreen. We've heard, so many conflicting stories, especially lately. Some people are questioning whether it's safe. Others wonder if certain ingredients are harmful. And many people are asking if everyone really needs to wear it every day. What's fact from fiction, and what's your advice for our viewers?
So sunscreen is wonderful. Are some of them a little harmful? Well, they can be. Any product that has parabens or methylparabens, the concern is that those are estrogen disrupting chemicals, and they can actually give you estrogens that you don't need, and they can disrupt hormones. Now, in terms of the chemical sunscreens, we love those because they rub in so well. They don't leave a cast. They're awesome, but they do have some actual harmful chemicals in them. So then we tend to stick to the nice physical blockers, the one that just bounce the sun off of your skin. Those tend to be your zinc oxide and your titanium dioxide, right? Well, here's the thing. Some people don't like titanium dioxide because they think it's harmful to the environment. But does everybody need it? Yes, everybody needs sunscreen, even people of color. I wear sunscreen every single day.
And let me ask, what kind of sunscreen is best then? If we're talking about, especially women, as we get into our 50s and 60s, should we be changing that up?
Well, what's important about sunscreen, period, what makes it so important is that the sun actually breaks down collagen. And so people who have a lot of sun exposure, the reason they might look a little more wrinkled or get the little crow's feet here or the little sallow skin and even a bunch of blackheads where they had sun exposure is because the sun is degrading collagen and it's making you older. Now, everybody likes to stick, especially people with like oily skin, so sticks are nice. So when we're talking about mature skin, we want things that are like nourishing and just a little lighter, not heavy. La Roche-Posay and Telios came one that's an actual serum. So imagine, everybody loves these anti-aging serums. Well, you get your sunscreen as a serum.
We love that. Speaking of mature skin, once we reach our 50s, many of us notice our skin gets maybe drier, thinner, develops those dark spots and fine lines you were mentioning. What's happening, and how should we be changing up our skincare routine then?
Everything starts with cleansing, right? So we always want to have a nice, clean canvas. But the next step is very important, to moisturize. And that's in the daytime. You wash, you moisturize, you sunscreen. And then your evening regimen, that's when you're going to want that retinol. You're going to want it because retinols help increase cell turnover. They get rid of dead skin. And that's how you get that polished look.
Great tips for all of us, whether you're 2 years old, 20 years old, or 52 years old. Certainly protecting our skin and making sure we find the best things to do it is so important. Dr. Sharleen St. Surin-Lord, thanks so much for joining us today. We appreciate your expertise.
Thank you for having me. Have a great, safe, and sunscreen-filled summer.
Absolutely. Indeed, and that's whether the sun is out or not, by the way. It's also important to talk to your doctor if you have any questions or concerns about sunscreen or skincare products to just see what's best for your skin.